Hello everybody, this is Lucy Nathanson, child therapist and founder of confidentchildren.co.uk. So I'm doing a Facebook Live today because it is Selective Mutism Awareness Month. It's finally October, and this is the time of year where people in the world of selective mutism, parents, professionals, start to make an extra effort to spread awareness of selective mutism. Now, I say make an extra effort to spread awareness about selective mutism because I know that people in the field of selective mutism, parents and professionals, are usually advocates for selective mutism, making an effort in everyday life, especially parents. I always say parents are the real experts of selective mutism and usually the people who are really making a massive effort to spread awareness. So we're spreading awareness the whole year through, but October is the time where we make that extra effort, and you'll start to see additional posts from people wanting to educate others about selective mutism, which is so important because selective mutism is a relatively rare condition and there is little awareness of it. So it's really important that we come together in this community and of people all around the world, this community of people all around the world, and start to speak about selective mutism, especially in this month, this Selective Mutism Awareness Month. And so today I want to do a quick video about selective mutism and spreading awareness, because what I find in my everyday life, when I tell people what I do, I say, I work with children with selective mutism. I usually have one of three responses. I either have a blank face or a confused look, or I get oh yeah, I know what that is. That's children who can't talk, right? That's the second look. Or I get oh yeah, I know what that is. That's children who can talk, but they choose not to sometimes, right? So those are the three responses I get, and I want to do this video today to raise some awareness and tell you what I say in these situations. So I say, selective mutism is an anxiety disorder. An anxiety disorder whereby a person can talk in some situations, in situations where they're comfortable, most commonly at home with close family. However, they're unable to talk in other situations, such as school or in public. Very commonly, children are unable to talk at school. Every single child with selective mutism is an individual, so some children are able to talk to close friends, other children are able to talk to their teacher, and some children are completely mute at school. It really depends on what is scary for that specific child. And so that's what I say when people ask me what is selective mutism. For those people that say those are children who can't talk, right? My answer is that these children can talk. Of course they can talk. They can talk at home and in situations where they're comfortable. However, they don't talk in other situations because their anxiety is heightened and they're unable to talk. I usually give the example of stage fright. I say, it's similar to stage fright in that, imagine if you're on a stage and you freeze or you forget your words or your script. So that's the most common analogy that I give to people, just because it's something that people can often relate to or can kind of understand. So I say, you can talk, you've done your lines at home perfectly fine, but if you're on a stage, you might freeze and, and experience stage fright. And that's what children with selective mutism experience in everyday situations, for example, at school or with an extended family member that they're unable to talk to. So that's the example that I commonly give. In regards to the very common thing that I get that people say when I say I work with children with selective mutism, they say, oh, that's children who can talk, but they choose not to talk sometimes, right? So to that I say, selective mutism is not a choice. I make this very clear. I say it's not a choice. Children want to talk. Every single child wants to have fun and join in and talk to their teacher and their friends, but they're unable to. They're physically frozen in these situations and they're unable to talk. So that's why it's down to us as adults around them to provide them with opportunities to practice talking in small steps. So in a nutshell, that's what selective mutism is. And I just wanted to just do this quick awareness video so that you can share it with people, because I'm sure the people on my page know exactly what selective mutism is, but this is the Selective Mutism Awareness Month, and we are looking to share this knowledge with others who may not be as familiar with selective mutism as we are. And of course, another point that I'd like to add is I quite often get, when I'm talking to school staff in schools, and I go into school, and they often say to me, you know, it's really impressive how this child has such self-control to go the whole day without talking. And again, that's another myth I want to dispel straight away. This child isn't talking because of control. They haven't got amazing self-control that they're holding it in all day. They want to join in. It's not that they're unable to talk. It's not that they are controlling it. They have this amazing self-control. In fact, they're paralysed to the extent that they can't talk. So that's what I say to people who say, you know, it's self-control, that they've got this amazing self-control. No, they're actually paralysed in these situations. They want to join in, but they're unable to start. So that was a quick awareness video just to share what is selective mutism and to dispel a couple of myths. I hope you have found this useful, and please do make an extra effort this month just to spread awareness of selective mutism. Of course, we don't have to be doing any big campaigns or anything like that. It's just about opening up that conversation. Simply saying to people, did you know it's Selective Mutism Awareness Month? Just saying that to people. You know, you're in the you're in a social situation, or you're with people in the playground or whatever. Did you know it was Selective Mutism Awareness Month? People say, no. What's that? Perfect. And then you say, well, selective mutism, and then go on to explain. And that's all we really want to do, just to get the conversation going, just to spread some awareness. So it's officially October the 1st, which is why I've wanted to share this quick video with you. And I hope you found it useful, and please do spread awareness this month by sharing posts. Of course, always feel free to share my YouTube videos with people so that the word can get out there. Hello, just noticed I've got some comments. Hi Caitlin, it's so lovely to see you. Hi Selena, and hello Susan. It's lovely to see that you're all here with us today. I hope you're all really well. It's probably late in the evening in Australia right now. Okay, so I hope everyone is well, and I hope you have a lovely Selective Mutism Awareness Month. Take care.